The Tourist is a story that fans of science fiction have been waiting many years for. It began its life as a screenplay written by Claire Noto, and in the 1980s it was the hottest film script in Hollywood. It's often referred to as one of the greatest movies never made. The story follows Grace Ripley, a beautiful businesswoman who is an alien that has been exiled on Earth. Grace has transformed herself to look human and is trying to return to her home planet. She needs help to do this, but the only other aliens she can find on Earth are quite pathetic and incapable. These other aliens hang out in a nightclub in New York called The Corridor, where they have a lot of sex and lament about their miserable lives. The film script gained notoriety when concept art was published in Cinefantastique magazine. H.R. Giger, who had just come off designing the creature in Alien, was commissioned to come up with designs for the aliens of The Corridor. These images made a lot of sci-fi fans very excited. I'd known about The Tourist since the 1980s, and as a sci-fi fan I was waiting patiently to see this film. By chance I came across an animation that featured creatures inspired by Giger's designs, and I began talking to the animator. It made me realise there were other fans like myself, people who'd been waiting 30 years to see this film. The real challenge in novelising the script is that whilst a movie is told in pictures, a novel is told in thoughts and motivations. So when the screenplay says two aliens realise they are one another's mortal enemy, in a novel you have to show exactly why they know that. You have to show the background as to why they're enemies. And this information quite deliberately doesn't exist in Noto's original version. Now this creates quite a unique problem, because once you put motivations to the script, you change what it's about. So if you focus the story on being about a female alien wanting sex, it begins to look like the film Species. If you make it about aliens hiding in New York, then it starts to look like Men in Black. The Tourist shouldn't look like anything you've seen before. It needs to be fresh and unique. It's a shame that no movie version exists, and I think it's unlikely that it will be made in its intended form. So what I've done is the next best thing, which is to take all of that source material and convert it faithfully into a cleanly written story, so that fans of science fiction, the people who would have loved to see this movie, can finally get a chance to experience this amazing alien world.